Who would have thought KSI's G Fuel flavor in PewDiePie's G Fuel shaker? But hey everyone, before I start this video, I just want to clarify this is recorded before the KSI versus Logan Paul fight, and this video will be uploaded after the fight. So I'm filming my opinion and saying who I think will win this fight. And later on in the video, there will be clips of my reaction on the fight and the winner. So let's start the video. So before getting in the subject, sorry, yeah, I have this new top button-up shirt. And yes, the lighting is bad, but it is less horrible than before because we installed new light bulbs in my room. So it is more... the lighting is better but not perfect. I look orange but less orange than usual. So let's talk about the fights. So last year KSI and Logan Paul did a boxing match. They fought each other in Manchester and it ended up with a tie. I made a video about it last year with my horrible Sony camera, talking about my reaction and my opinion on the fight, and I said it was rigged, and I still think it was rigged because there was going to be a rematch no matter what. I still agree with Shawn from a year ago, but as I'm filming, today is the fight, and many people think that Logan Paul will win. I asked you guys on my community tab who will win the KSI versus Logan Paul fight, and 60% of you said Logan Paul and 40% KSI. So KSI was the favorite to win last year because he had more experience, but Logan Paul trained really hard after the first fight, and Logan Paul has more chance to win. And people think that Logan Paul will win this fight because he is taller, he's bigger, and he trained way more than the last fight. But also, KSI said in many interviews that he didn't take this fight seriously, the first one, and that now he's taking this one seriously. KSI, if you would have trained harder, no matter what Logan Paul was doing, no matter if he never had a boxing match before, you should have trained like it was one of the most important thing in your life right now. And you didn't take this seriously, and it ended with a tie. But yeah, the majority of the people think Logan Paul will win. But before I say my prediction, let's talk about what happened before the fight. So Eddie Earns from DAZN decided to sponsor and create the second boxing match with DAZN. So he said in interviews, it's really big. I didn't want to do it since it wasn't professional. They were amateur boxers. But then I saw the numbers and the money. They sold out the Manchester arena and they had 1.3 million people buy a pay-per-view. So they got a lot of money from that fight, and he just wanted the money. He didn't care if they were amateurs or professionals. They are big names in the entertainment world, and he wants to get that money. So they did some press conferences. I only watched the first one, and it was so cringy and horrible. I just want them to fight. I just don't really like their coaches being involved a lot in the promotion videos. They were so involved in the press conference. Shannon Briggs in Logan Paul's side saying, "Let's go champ, let's go champ, let's go champ." It's really cringy. But then Vidal from KSI's team making fun of him non-stop. Yeah, the first time was funny, but making fun of him non-stop, you look even more like a clown, to be honest. So I just don't like the coaches getting too involved in the promotion, the press conferences. It's just way too much, and I don't like it. and everyone freaked out because the fight's in the Staples Center. Are they gonna sold out the Staples Center? I knew deep down they were not going to sell out the Staples Centers. And looking by the ticket sales, only the cheap tickets sold out, and there are even sections that have not been sold yet, as the last time that I've looked into it. So, and KSI saying, "Oh Logan, your fans are not supporting you, huh? So they don't want to come." Okay, JJ, who wants to watch two YouTubers fight for $500 and more? Not this guy. Why would I spend more than $500 per person to go see two YouTubers fight? I already watch you guys. I don't watch Logan, but speaking for your fans, they are already watching you for free on YouTube. Why would they pay $500 and more to go see you guys fight? It's a boxing match. We're professional boxers, but you're still making videos on YouTube for free. They don't pay to watch your content, and kids don't want to spend, or their parents don't want to spend $500 and more to see two YouTubers fight. It's just ridiculous. And yes, probably the pay-per-view is going to be massive, but just the ticket sales in real life at the Staples Centers is a fail. But I tried to look into how much it was, the fight, how much it was to watch it online, and I went to DAZN and I saw that I could get a free trial, and I decided to click on it to get a monthly free trial. You get your first month free. Oh no, only people in Quebec can't have the free trial, so you have to pay $20 in your first month. Why would I pay $20 to watch only one fight? It's ridiculous. And I thought about it, and I saw that the fight was going to be at 7 p.m. Pacific time, which is so late here, and I am working tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. so it is not worth it to stay up super late to watch this fight. And thank God I didn't pay for DAZN, because my sleeping schedule would have been horrible before going to work. And last year I've watched the fight illegally on Twitter. Someone live streamed the fight and I've watched it there at the beach. But I don't think I will watch this fight legally or illegally. It's weird to say. But let's get down to the predictions. What I think, like Keemstar said, if it finishes in the early rounds, Logan Paul will win this fight. And if it ends in the final rounds, KSI will win this fight. Many people think and say that Logan Paul will win this fight since he is bigger, stronger than before, and just in general taller and bigger than KSI. But KSI has a lot of determination. He showed that he can do anything, so I think he can take down Logan. But in my I want KSI to win. I want KSI to win. And my prediction, I think this will not be a short fight. And I think this will be longer, and KSI will tire down Logan. Logan will get tired by the end of the rounds, and KSI will take him down. So I think this will finish in the last rounds, and KSI will win the second fight. And no matter who wins or who loses, the loser will bounce back. If Logan Paul can survive the Suicide Forest controversy, he can survive anything. And also KSI, he will be a meme. Both of them will be a meme, but KSI will be a meme for losing against Logan Paul for a while, but they will make fun of him as jokes, and KSI will still make videos or music or even still box after this fight. So that is my final prediction. KSI will win in the late rounds against Logan Paul. Now, let's show the clips from the future as I am filming this. The clips that will be shown right after this is after the fight, so as I'm filming, I have no clue of who won, but let's get to the next day. I said I wasn't going to watch the fight, but I forgot to mention that I saw someone live stream it on Twitter again, so I watched the fight, and I only had 4 hours of sleep before going to work. Do not do what I just did if something similar happens. Go to sleep, sleep for 8 hours. Do not do what I did and sleep for only 4 hours before going to work at 6:30 a.m. Now let's get to my reaction. We are 2 days later after the fight, and guess what? KSI fucking won the fight against Logan Paul, and we are going to cheer KSI with some strawberry banana G Fuel. Congrats JJ on the win. Seriously, I couldn't make this up. I filmed my prediction. It's all in the same video. I filmed my prediction before the fight even started, and I said that KSI will win the fight. Logan had a good chance to win. Many people betted on Logan Paul. I've asked on my community tab and Instagram polls who would win, and the majority said Logan Paul. KSI was still close in the poll that I made, but Logan Paul was seen as the winner when you were betting. So Logan Paul lost. KSI deserved the win. And what I think is so funny is that Logan Paul and his team are making excuses after excuses that they should have won, that Logan should have won the fight. Well, Logan did an illegal hit on KSI. He put KSI down, but held him while he was down and hit him in the back of the head. And he lost 2 points. And it was a split decision when KSI won. But if Logan wouldn't have done this illegal hit, if he just uppercutted KSI like that without holding him, he could have won the fight. Because KSI by the end of the fight was just all over the place. He didn't know what he was doing. That uppercut really affected him, and he could have won the fight if he didn't do this illegal check, or it could have ended in a draw. Many people thought this was going to be a draw again, and not like in the first fight, a majority draw, but it could have ended up as a draw. Literally, because KSI fought really well in the first rounds and Logan came back at the end, but with this illegal check, it could have ended with a tie. Literally, KSI won the first rounds and Logan won the last rounds, but Logan, in my opinion, only won the last 2 rounds and KSI won the first rounds. Logan was really good in the 3rd round, to be honest, but if you didn't do this illegal hit, Logan, you could have won or made it a draw. And Logan wants a rematch again, and everyone booed and didn't want another rematch. We are done with KSI versus Logan Paul. Even KSI versus Jake Paul. No one wants that anymore. We are tired of this rivalry, and we have a winner, KSI. And Logan made excuses that he was sick, and because he was sick, he lost. Or when KSI knocked him down, it should have been a knockout. Logan said, "Oh, when I fell, I just slipped." Why are you making excuses? Just accept it that you lost. If Logan can survive the Suicide Forest controversy, he can survive anything. So this boxing match, it won't affect him. No one got knocked down. I knew that I wouldn't be surprised if they went full on the 6 rounds. No one got knocked down. And people were saying, there's going to be a knockout. There's going to be a knockout. No, there weren't any knockouts. They are on the same level in boxing. And this fight was not really like any pro boxer fight. They're considered pro boxers, but they are not pro boxers. And yeah, just congrats to KSI. And I can't believe KSI was even seen as an underdog. He took this way seriously than last year. Logan Paul was taking everything as a joke, and he said he was sick. Bro, in the last interviews that you did 3 days before the fight, just the latest interviews before the fight and even at the fight, before you went to go in the ring, you didn't look sick at all. And also, your brother threw you under the bus with that stupid long text he made on Twitter that some part became a meme. I don't want to throw my brother under the bus, but I got into school fights for no reason, so I'm a natural born fighter. Like, such a retard thing to say. But yeah, congrats KSI. Logan, you will survive. It's not a big deal. You can go fight other people, but we don't want a third rematch. We don't want another rematch. We want you guys to fight other people or just continue to make content on YouTube. But that's my reaction, and my prediction and reaction are in the same video, and it's not made up. I said KSI was going to win. I said I wanted him to win, and I thought that he would win, and he did. Because everyone would say Logan's gonna win in the first round, and I said it could happen, or KSI might win later on, and that's what happened. They fought all the 6 rounds, and KSI won. So I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me on my social medias that will be in the description down below, and you can turn on the bell for notifications when I post. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.